What the hell did I just watch? Wasn't going to make this video, wasn't going to make this podcast episode, was going to wait till tomorrow, was going to gather the facts, was going to sleep on it, was going to look at tweets, interviews, post-game interviews, all kinds of things to gather my thoughts. But no, man. I'm pissed off. It's all fresh. So I had to come up here and hit record and give the people what they want. What is up, guys? DJ Eastwood here, Run It Back, home of the most brutally honest Philly sports takes on YouTube. Some people don't like it, but it's because some people don't like the truth. Hit the like button if you like the truth. Hit the dislike button if you still think the Eagles are good. And hit the subscribe button if you're new. I'll give you these podcast episodes every single day for free. I want my subscription. This video is brought to you by Sierra Nevada Torpedo Extra IPA. Just kidding, I'm not sponsored, but drink good beer. It's good for you. And if you're watching the Eagles this season and you're not drinking alcohol, I don't know how the hell you're dealing with it. You must be smoking weed or smoking freaking crack or something. If you watch this team and you stay sober, kudos to you. You're Superman. That's what you are. It's unbelievable. Like I said, all week long. By the way, if you want to support the channel, go ahead, click the link in the description, get yourself some Run It Back merchandise, including the Fire Howie t-shirt, which couldn't be more prevalent right now. All week long, I said, this should be 40-0. This should be 40-3. But the Philadelphia Eagles will make this Cowboys team look better than they are. Most of you agree with me because most of you don't lie to yourselves. Most of you agree with me because most of you know what the hell's going on here. A couple people who are probably going to hit the dislike button on this video because they like lying to themselves said, "You're just a hater. Why are you so negative all the time? You're just a hater." Do you enjoy being not a hater but being wrong all the time? Is that what you like? Or do you like to call it what it is when the team plays like trash, plays down to their opponents, and you're honest? I would rather be honest. You guys that lie to yourselves all the time, you guys that think this Eagles team is good, or every week you have this, like, I am so optimistic my team's going to destroy the Cowboys. I'm not negative. I'm a real fan. You guys are probably in relationships that you don't want to be in. You're probably getting cheated on and lied to every day, and you wake up in the morning just, oh, she still loves me. I have hope. I have hope she's not screwing the guy she told me not to worry about. You lie to yourself every day. And you lie to yourself in my comments. So keep it coming. Come right in the comments and keep lying to yourself. I'm done with it. This was exactly what I thought it would be. Should have been 40-0. Ended up, what the hell did it end up, man? Ended up, scores. Ended up 23-9. Forgot already. That's how pissed off I was. By the way, I took a bet on Fox Bet that paid out 100 times your money if the score was 24-17. And I said, all right, I think the Eagles are going to put up more than 24 points. I'm pretty much sure. It's pretty much a guarantee that the Philadelphia Eagles, with Dallas Goedert back, with Jalen Reagor back, with Travis Fulgham out here, and against the worst defense in the damn NFL, are going to put up more than 24 points. But I put $2 on it anyway, because if it does happen, I make $200. Now, it ended up 23-9, which is a lot closer than I thought it was going to be to that score. I didn't hit the bet, but it was way closer than it should have been. A win is a win, right? A win is a win, right? No, it's not. No, a win is not a win. This is a loss. I don't care what you say. This is a loss. You just played the worst defense in the NFL with a third-string quarterback who I'd never played a game before, never started a game before. And yeah, we won because we sacked him and we forced a fumble and we pressured him and he couldn't do anything down the field. But this game and the way the Eagles played just showed me how bad they really are. And if you think we're beating anybody moving forward besides the Giants again and the Washington football team again, you're lying to yourself. Chris Collinsworth is a... Yeah, I said that on YouTube. I'll probably edit it out. Chris Collinsworth was Ben Dinucci the whole game. Collinsworth... Why? I don't understand why he's such a Philly hater. I really don't. I mean, this guy was like, even when the Cowboys failed to make a play, Chris Collinsworth will be like, now look at this guy here. He sheds a block and dives right here. He doesn't make the tackle, but what an amazing effort by the Cowboys defense. This guy was hyping up the worst defense in the league every chance he could get. It was so stupid, man. He compared Ben Dinucci to Patrick Mahomes the first 30 seconds of the game. Why do all mainstream analysis guys hate Philadelphia? Why? Is it a business thing? Is it something that has to do with America's team, that they have to hype this team up even when they're 2-6 and they have the worst defense in the NFL and they've fallen apart completely and they're not? He's talking good about Mike McCarthy coming in here. I mean, you would have thought this Dallas team was 5-1 the way this guy was talking about him. I don't want to go rant all the damn day about Chris Collinsworth, but I can't stand to listen to the guy. I really can't. And he talks so much. He can't give you a second of dead air in between a play. He literally talks from the time the play is over until the next play starts. He talks. And it's all nonsense all the time. At one point, he called the Dallas Cowboys tight end Goddard. That's how dumb this guy is. Anyway, should have been a blowout, but it wasn't. What do you know? What do you know? Who saw it coming? Raise your hand if you saw it coming. Put an F in the chat if you saw it coming. Carson Wentz decision-making is still very bad. It's still very bad. I don't know what happened to this guy. I don't know how he turned into this. How did he go his first 4 years in the league? Aside from injury, he never made these decisions. He never made these horrendous decisions. And now all of a sudden, he's making bad decisions. He rolls out of the pocket to the left. There's nobody in sight. And he stands with the ball and takes a shot right in the chest and fumbles instead of just throwing the ball out of bounds. 2 fumbles and 2 interceptions against the worst defense in the league. Again on third down, instead of just throwing the ball out of bounds, he heaves it to the end zone into double coverage over Jalen Reagor's head and an interception in the side of the end zone. Now, I've defended Carson Wentz his entire career. But I am to the point where I'm watching him do things in games that are not defendable, that I cannot defend, that I look at other quarterbacks across the league and I say, that's not what NFL quarterbacks do. Starting quarterbacks, elite quarterbacks, that's not what they do. This guy leads the NFL in turnovers. How did this happen? I have to know how this happened. You guys let me know in the comments. What do you think happened to Carson Wentz? What do you think the deciding factor is here? Is it the system? Is it the coaching? Or is it just the fact that he's just erratic? He's just like Brett Favre minus all of the great plays. And I'm talking about this game specifically. I know Carson Wentz has made great plays. Just last game, he made 2 great plays to bring them back and win the game. But it's starting to look like he makes more bad decisions than great plays, especially against bad teams. Why will we put up a fight against the Pittsburgh Steelers and put up a fight and come within 2 points of the Baltimore Ravens? And we play a Dallas Cowboys team that's given up 33 points a game. And we get Dallas Goedert back, Jalen Reagor. We got Travis Fulgham out here, and we put up 15 offensive points in this game. Right, aside from the touchdown who scored the damn touchdown? I don't remember who scored it. Aside from the touchdown, the defensive touchdown, we scored 15 offensive points in this game against a defense that's allowing 33 points per game on average. That is bad. And we want to win the division? Fine. We want Carson Wentz to have playoff experience? Fine. But you're lying to yourself if you think this Eagles team has any shot at beating a good team. At least for the sake of all of us, Nate Gary is on IR. At least Nate Gary didn't play in this game. Because clearly the defense looks better without Nate Gary. It just does. The numbers say it. TJ Edwards comes back, has 12 tackles and a forced fumble. That led to the touchdown, by the way. Brandon Graham has a forced fumble. Strip sack. Second of the year. He had one last week to end the game. But TJ Edwards is a million times better than Nate Gary. And how does it take injury to realize this? I saw a tweet today that said, Howie Roseman falling ass backwards into one of the best receivers in the league is as Philadelphia as it can get. He doesn't deserve it. And I like that last line. He doesn't deserve it. From Mac Hollins, from J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, from so many bad decisions at receiver, from signing Deshaun Jackson at 34 years old, from signing Alshon Jeffrey, who was injured at the time and still hasn't played this season, giving him more money. I don't want to go into all the things Howie Roseman has done wrong, but as far as just the receivers, he's done everything wrong. Travis Fulgham comes out of nowhere because of injury and looks like an absolute stud, and it's going to make Howie Roseman look good, and it should not. Jeffrey Lurie won't see it the way we all see it. I had a Twitter poll. What did I say? I said, what will be the deciding factor in the Eagles making the Cowboys look better than they are? Let me find it real quick. Let me go. I guess I got to go to my Twitter page, tweets. Probably have to scroll down a long time because I was tweeting all kinds of angry stuff. All right, here we go. We're getting closer, I think. Yada, 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 yada. Wow, here's a good one. Carson Wentz in 2016 had 14 interceptions. Carson Wentz in 17 had 7. 2018 he had 7. 2019 he had 7. 2020 in just 7.5 games, 8 games, he has 11 interceptions. That is a good one. Let me get to this poll that I want to get to. Before the game started. Here we go. Who will be the difference maker in the Eagles making the Cowboys look better than they are? Linebackers, O-line, or Doug Peterson? 62% said Doug Peterson. 62% were right. Doug Peterson's play calling. I can't keep saying the same thing. I'm beating a dead horse. I can't keep saying the same thing. Doug Peterson's play calling is terrible. This team is never going to go anywhere with Doug Peterson calling plays. It's so bad. I mean, from the first drive, he goes for it on 4th and 3. The series before that, he runs a bootleg on the goal line, and Carson Wentz hits Greg Ward Jr. or hits Jalen Reagor, I'm sorry, in the end zone. Because that's a play that's almost unstoppable. Carson Wentz rolling out of the pocket and throwing it into the end zone to a receiver coming across the field. And then on 4th and 3, what does he do? He backs Carson Wentz straight up in the pocket, and he gets nailed in the face, and I'm pretty sure he fumbled the ball again. Doug Peterson is now 0 for what with Jalen Hurts 2-point conversion plays? Why is he so obsessed with Jalen Hurts on the goal line for 2? It's so stupid. All you have to do is bootleg Carson Wentz, bring him across the field, let him hit either a tight end or a wide receiver coming across. It's pretty much unstoppable. Instead, this guy is obsessed with Jalen Hurts read options on the goal line. It never works. He's so bad at calling plays, it's crazy. Also, there was a 3rd down where Doug Peterson decided to run a triple end around where Carson Wentz went down the field as a receiver. Greg Ward Jr. ends up as the quarterback looking like he's about to throw the ball down the field. What are you doing? This is the worst defense in the NFL. You don't have to run triple end arounds. All you have to do is blitz Ben Dinucci, get him under pressure, make him make mistakes, and on the offensive side of the ball, play the game simple, basic, run the ball, make the smart play, manage the game, and it's over. Instead, we're out here bombing the ball to John Hightower in a windy stadium, which, by the way, John Hightower can't track a ball any better than Nelson Aguilar. There was a play down the sideline where Wentz lobbed it up to him, and Hightower looked like he had a magnetic force field against the football. The football's here, and Hightower's like reaching for the ball and like falling backwards as he's reaching for the ball. Like he couldn't even go toward the football. He looked allergic to the football. Another play, straight down the middle of the field. Another bomb to John Hightower. He looks up and fades away from the ball like he doesn't want to catch it. And why are we bombing the ball to John Hightower all the time? Why isn't Travis Fulgham down there? Why isn't Jalen Reagor, please, down there? The 2 guys that should be targeted the most out of anybody, and they were targeted the most out of anybody, but deep balls somehow only go to John Hightower. And it looks like Wentz, on a couple of plays, chose to heave the ball to Hightower when he wasn't even open. Like he's Randy Moss. This is a rookie wide receiver that was taken in, what, the 4th round? Why are we forcing the ball to John Hightower? Oh, this is turning into a ramble. God. Jim Schwartz played conservative the whole game again. There was a 4th and 3 where the defensive backs were playing 6 yards off, and the Cowboys run a simple out pattern for a 1st down. Now, I'm no mathematician here, but 4th and 3, defenders playing 6 yards off, sounds like an automatic 1st down to me. I'll never understand the strategy. Some people like to say he's a great defensive coordinator. I'll never understand the strategy. And we're yelling blitz the whole game because you're playing a rookie quarterback. We're yelling blitz the whole game. He finally brings a safety blitz. The first safety blitz I believe that I've seen since Jim Johnson and Brian Dawkins. We finally bring an all-out blitz in Ben Dinucci's face, and he fumbles the damn ball. We score a defensive touchdown out of it. Wow, look what happens when you're aggressive defensively, Jim Schwartz. Look what happens. Be aggressive, especially against a quarterback who's never played the damn game in the NFL before. Well, Ben Dinucci said yesterday bring the house, and we finally brought the house. It took till the end of the game to bring the house, but we brought the house. But listen, man, we beat the Cowboys. 9 points is all you could have expected from a third-string quarterback and a team that's quit on their coaching staff. But this is not a good performance by the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm not happy about this. You shouldn't be happy about this either. We're not beating anybody good the rest of the season. Look at the schedule. Who do we have? Who do we have on the schedule? Look at the damn schedule. We got a bye next week, right? We got the Giants after that. We can beat the Giants. We got the Browns after that. The Browns are 5-3. I would not guarantee a win against the Browns. We got the Seahawks after that. That's a loss. We got the Packers after that. That's a loss. We got the Saints after that. That's a loss. We got the Cardinals after that. Loss. Cowboys after that. Maybe a win. Week 17 football team, maybe a win. Do the Eagles actually win this division? I mean, it's just unbelievable. Where we're at right now, it's unbelievable. I don't know what else to say, man. Give me all your thoughts and opinions in the comments. Let me know if I'm being too negative. Every week that I think this team is better than everyone else in this division, they prove me wrong. They really do. I thought with Jalen Reagor coming back and Dallas Goedert coming back against the worst defense in the damn NFL, this should be an absolute blowout. And we make it a nail-biter? We have 2 fumbles and 2 interceptions against this defense? It's so bad, man. Give me all your thoughts and opinions in the comments. My name is DJ Eastwood. This is Run It Back, home of the most brutally honest Philly sports takes on YouTube. Some people don't like it, but it's because some people still think the Eagles are good, I guess. I don't know. They're just not. Too many things. We shoot ourselves in the foot. We have the talent on offensive side of the ball to put up 40 points against a team like this. But we got Carson Wentz out here making dumb decisions for 3 quarters. We got... I don't know what we got, man. We got Doug Peterson calling stupid triple end arounds and running Jalen Hurts on the goal line for 2. We got fumbles, interceptions. I don't know what else to say, man. I'm going to have a video tomorrow, podcast episode tomorrow, where I have my thoughts together and I'm more in line and in order and have some stats to talk to you about. And I don't know, man. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. DJ Eastwood, Run It Back. Have a good night.